It's your boy. Hi, my name is Alana, and welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about Twitch streamers. But more in particular, I wanted to talk about one. We're talking about a man who had started a trend building with battle royales, an unofficial PUBG killer, Fortnite king, reigning on high ninja. My issue, and most of these will be issues, are with his performance as a streamer. Just recently, like he slated a quote. He went on Twitter saying, the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You are okay with that, with what happened, losing imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry about losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. So what I got from that was that he cannot handle losing. That's what at least I get from that. The weak mindset of it's just a game. I guess if you were getting money to pay to be doing that type of thing, then yeah, I guess it's not just a game. It's your livelihood. You're getting money that way. It's just the concept of him stating that is quite redundant coming from him. There's a difference between enjoying a game and living it as a livelihood, and there's also a difference between being a little whiny bitch. That's just my opinion. I mean, the quote stated that, and I did research here because, I have the quote there, so it's one of those things where wild accusations is not the case. I have sat and watched him stream. I'm not going off of what I saw in a 5-second clip. I've watched his stream for a good while. I've watched him constantly lately when he plays specifically Fortnite, just because you should see him in his where his environment is strong, and it's just that's where I wanted to watch him at. It's more so him destroying himself. And listen, I'm not good at Fortnite at all. I'm not good at it, Fortnite, whatsoever. I find it to be a trash game for kids and casual people who don't like it. The art of video games, but like popular rappers who play these games, such as like Drake or Travis Scott, I've been known to rock out some sicko mode. I don't have anything against either of those two. And if they want to play video games, that's not, ridiculous to think. That's what made this game famous, let's be honest. Ninja and Drake and sicko mode. Ninja and Drake and Travis Scott playing together, and that was a big deal. I'm not sure if Travis Scott came out with his album at that point, but the point is that it's all that event made Fortnite what it was. People were playing battle royales already. Battle Royale was, on there originally. I was playing it at first because it was a free Battle Royale, and I enjoyed playing it. It was just before Apex, before anything else. PUBG wasn't even on Xbox yet, and I wasn't going to bother playing it on my computer because my computer is slow sometimes, and it's not, optimized the way. Listen, it's not the point. It's not talking about me. We're talking about Ninja. That's not the point. My point is that the man who is like a year younger than me acts like a goddamn child. I don't want to say he's raised wrong, but he needs to control his temper. Being such an icon for kids to look up to, it's very bad to give off the impression of you need to lash out when you lose or complain about the game when you lose. There was a clip that I watched recently where he went off on a rant saying that there was no way that he would possibly be able to die from a certain gun in a certain way, because I'm not going to argue with him because I don't know the fucking game, and he knows it probably more than I do. But it's the fact of when you're arguing with the analytics and the statistics of the game itself, it's a little bit desperate to be saying that someone should just give it to you. And it's just, it's childish. I think it's childish. As far as gaming, it sets us back. It sets us back as far as gaming as a culture, and gaming and what we want to do with it, and how it's evolved so much since then. I just think he is one of the icons for the you know, for the whole concept of you know, kids and wanting to play games, which is good. I enjoy that. Him, the legend that he has become in the community. This instance is about, you know, the whole thing. What I said, the blue shotgun, him complaining about it. It just makes him look bad. It makes like him look like he is desperate to try to fight something or challenge something that doesn't need to be challenged. You just get out. In my situation, if that would have happened to me, I would have left and got into another fucking game. That's all you have to do. You just get back into another game. You get back into it. So yes, you're right. It's not just a game, but it's not the fact of, you know, oh, I'm just going to complain, or oh, I need to win. If you lose, you lose. There's nothing against trying to fight the system to make sure you win. There's a difference between, you know, overdoing it, and there's a difference between being competitive. This situation is a perfect example of that. What Ninja has done, I think, is just a bad influence on just gaming in general. It gives us a bad name. This situation, again, I watched one morning him playing it, and it just looked bad. It just looked bad on his part. Anytime I've seen him play, it looks like people troll him, and I'm not there to troll him. I'm not there to fight with him or say, you know, Ligma or whatever the fuck else people do now to him. I'm not there for it. I think him as a gaming, he's an important figure in what's going on right now in gaming, and I think that's important. You know, I have respect for him. He's around the same age as me, but I would never, like, 15-year-old me would have flipped out at that. Not me now. Not me at 28, which is what he's at. I'm 29 years old. I'm going to be 30 this year. I would never flip out at a game unless it was, you know, a viable cheating option. There's no way that I would have just argued, oh, you know, I need that reversed. I need that argument reversed. You just deal with it. It's not a thing that you need to make light of, or not make light of, but make an issue. You just deal and you just move on. There's no Apex matches where I've lost in second place and said, no, I'm calling EA and Respawn and telling them you need to reverse this call. It's just the concept of complaining about something that's not complainable. There's no point in it. It's like sports, in general. Sports, you know, there's people who challenge stuff. That's fine. That's the sport that's dictated by a referee. This is a video game that you should not be dictating by some kind of, you know, glitch or issue or something that was off by a little bit. You just deal with it and move on. I mean, if you agree with this as far as gaming, then, you know, give me a like or something. I just need to hear some kind of opinion. I'm trying to get some kind of opinion out of somebody to get some kind of reaction and talk about something. That's what I want for these. That's what I talk about. I talk about video games. I talk about important things that I think that are an issue. I don't think this is a good look for gaming in general to have him just off and stuff. Luckily, most people have just written him off as, you know, a Fortnite celebrity, like, you know, an thing for kids. And that's fine. I mean, it just looks bad. I think he should have more respect for the game and more respect for other people. I myself, I have learned it's not a game. It's self-fault, or it's just, you know, if I don't win, just keep playing or stop playing the game. It's simple as that. I get that it's his livelihood. It's where he makes his money. I understand that. He got one fun time with Drake, and everyone's like, oh, I need to watch this guy because he plays with Drake and knows Drake. I don't even think it's an issue of, you know, even if you think, yes, he should be watched, you know, whatever. Some people are just going in waiting for him to, I guess, play with Drake again. I don't know. It's strictly on, you know, I find him to seem, from what I've seen from his streams, he seems like just a bad person with an anger issue. And that's not really fun to watch. I've been there. I've been that person. I've been that type of person who's been angry about shit like that, and it's not worth it. Games should be enjoyed, and it's the time, the type of things to have to kind of let loose and unwind. It's not something to, you know, if you're trying to be competitive, then you're going in trying to be competitive and trying to make this something that's a livelihood or a way of income. I would love to do that. I would love to stream. I would love to, have an audience and a group of people, because I want that community. I don't want to be the best. I wanted to have a community of people who can have fun, make jokes, and respect people. It's the concept of just being respectful, having fun, and enjoying games. It's not about competitive stuff. It's the joy of having those video games and being glad we have them in general. I went on a rant there. I had a whole note. You can hear the paper. I had a whole sheet out written, but I just went off card because I started to speak from the heart there, and that's what I want to do. And these pieces of paper that I've been writing at work, because sometimes I have downtime. I'm writing at work because it's easier to get a concept and thought across to what I want to say and what I want to do. So that was good, because I've been trying to do that, because I know I get complaints about research and staying on topic, and I have issues with that. So ending that off, I just find this esports star to have issues with anger. I understand the pressure. I understand all that stuff. Especially with Twitch streamers, you gotta lay down the law sometimes with people complaining or telling you something or trying to be a troll. You gotta lay down the law sometimes, and you can't just kind of flip out at stuff. And I think you gotta keep a cool head, keep cool respect, and if people don't want to be respectful in your stream or be respectful to you, then you should just not have them around. It's simple as that. You're streaming, you have control of your stream. That's your right to stream in general. So it's that concept of you can tell them, and the most important is the issue of seeming like you're being a problem for them. You want to be not issued or not bothered by the situation. So I think that's what he doesn't do very well. As far as his skills as a Fortnite player, yeah, I'm sure he's good. I don't know. I don't play Fortnite. If there's one game I disrespect, it's Fortnite. It's not something I enjoy. It's not something I enjoy playing. I can't even really watch people play it. It's just, it's the concept of the building and I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff mixed up together. I just like a fun old teamwork and just, I don't know. And especially now with Fortnite, it's weird. But yeah, that's it. I have a couple more episodes planned out that I've been writing. I just want to remember to let everyone know, just respect people on the internet. It's just the concept of just giving respect, and you earn it. And if you don't earn it, then they don't need your respect to deal with. So I think it's important to give respect, and you should definitely have those people around to be able to have the tight-knit group that don't disrespect you or just in general, just have fun. It shouldn't be this big chaotic thing of like you're gay or you're this or you're that. It's just childish. We can be civilized on the internet when it comes to gaming, and a lot of people don't want to be because they don't have to be. Like I said, I understand where Ninja's coming from as far as the it's just a game and all that, or it's not just a game. He has to live by that. That's his job essentially, and it's not just a game to him. It's his work. I don't agree with the fact that you lose twice or it's a craft, or getting better. It's you win some, you lose some. It's just like sports. Sports, you don't always win. You're not always the best player. It's not going to happen all the time. So I think my only issues again with Ninja is just he's got some bad anger problems, and other than that, he just needs to just keep it real and not just so hectic. I've seen him like bang keyboards and stuff. Anyway, that's it. We're not going to talk about that anymore. Thank you guys for watching. If you can, give a like, give a like for if you agree with this. Or give me your mentality on how you play games. I would love to hear from anybody at all. You could be just watching this video randomly and just see this and just not agree with it at all. I just want to hear from people. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm all about. I just want to get people's takes on stuff. I want to engage people. I want to get people talking. I want to just in general, have a nice conversation about whatever. So I will see you guys next time. I have videos I'm working on. I have a 4-part series with my friend AJ that I've been working on. Hopefully I can just get them all done and bust them out every other couple days. So we'll do that and set that up, and I will see you guys next time. Harm to people because of it. I think purely out of the fact that I could do whatever I want in a video game is why it's fun.